We are
I,
live.
I clicked it good.
Of course, Caramel has just now decided she needs some attention.
Of course. Well,
Ma'am,
you know,
come on, come on.
of course she needs some
If you're
attention.
coming up for camera time, you got to come up here. I'm not picking you up. Am I too
Oh,
close? Okay, come here. Come on,
um,
come on.
but, but
There we go.
I'm
Okay.
cute and adorable, and I deserve to be.
Say hello to the people.
Hello
Hello.
to the people. Hi, fluffy
Good.
ears.
She's
Hello.
unhappy. She's unhappy that her children are not here.
Aw,
She's
aw,
bodyguard with no charge.
aw.
No one to guard.
No one to guard.
Nope.
Aw,
Poor thing.
poor. Yeah.
Oh,
It's,
she smell better now, though?
Yeah, they all do. They all are really soft, and I'm gonna have to
mhm.
get Scooter to the vet though, because he's still itchy, and it is not fleas.
Oh,
And I
Oh,
think we have some allergies. Poor baby.
oh,
I'll get him
yeah.
fixed up.
Yeah, that's awful.
it's been a
Mm.
rough summer for the pets so far. It's been too hot.
Yeah,
Um,
for
you
sure.
know, the cats keep asking for air conditioning.
Mm.
Um, Last night with the freaking fireworks. I don't know about you guys, but
Oh yeah.
Fi Fiona walked up to me like, "Should I be concerned?" I'm like, "No." Meanwhile, Finley's checking all the windows, like, "What's going on out there?"
Right.
I don't know, Shadow Kitty. Were the fireworks bad there?
I saw this. Oh, I see. That's my problem. Is I don't
All mine wanted
comment.
to do was go in the girls'
Okay,
room and
baby.
get under the bed, so
Yeah.
we let them. Scooter,
Yeah.
stop! Oh, for fuck's sake! Here we go.
Squeak, squeak, squeak. Some people, I saw that a lot of people were like, there's like very little going on in their neighborhoods. Like there was fireworks, but it was like meh kind of fireworks, you know? Just yeah, we're not gonna try kind of fireworks.
Mine were, mine had the Chihuahua energy.
Oh,
Okay.
Yes. Like, I'm actually a real threat here. Look, 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 look. Um,
Pretty much sounded like a full-on invasion here for about 3 hours, and then it was over.
mm,
Tonight it will probably be worse, because I think pretty much everybody spent all day drinking yesterday, and so
mm-hmm.
by the time fireworks come, they're all like, you know,
too drunk to yeah.
yeah, because nobody was at the club last night for karaoke. It was
Congrat
dead.
congratulations.
Yeah, that made me not unhappy, that's for sure. And it was very slow.
Yeah.
And I thought it might pick up after they finished with the city fireworks or whatever show. Nope,
Excuse me.
not even then.
Mm,
Oh my.
I don't feel like there's a whole lot to celebrate this Independence Day
Yeah.
myself.
Yeah,
I
that's
did
what
get
I
the girls some sparklers. It's some like the little Roman candles, a couple bottle rockets and stuff for them to have, but
yeah.
I made them all do it during the day.
Yeah.
Well, I let them wait to do the sparklers after dark because sparklers aren't much fun during the day.
Yeah, no, they're not much fun during the day, for sure. I couldn't tell you how many sparklers I've run around with. They're definitely the preferred kids. They are tonight. Kitty says.
Yeah, okay.
Mm,
We hadn't we hadn't finished with ours. Been done more than 30 minutes or so when the people back here started doing theirs, and then the people on this side started doing theirs. Then you could hear the people across the road that way too, and it's like a domino effect.
Yeah.
it's like when people do lawn work. So you hear the one lawnmower, it's like
Yeah,
the rest of the day is nothing but like, oh,
lawnmowers,
fine,
weed
I'll do it
eaters.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, their yard looks better than mine. I need to fix that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Uh,
It's
I don't
not
have that
actually.
problem too much because I only got one neighbor that actually ever mows. The people over here on this side, like that grass will get 4 or 5 feet tall before they mow. It's
oh
ridiculous.
wow.
People behind me, it's at least 2 feet, you know, tall before they can get the mower out there. My husband loves to mow. Well, he doesn't love it. He loves his lawn mower. We'll put it that way.
He loves the
His
toys he
lawnmower.
could. He
Yeah.
loves his toys he could play with while he's
Yes.
yeah.
Well, that's what I got him for Father's Day. I got him a seat cover and an actual cover for his lawnmower. He was
Mm.
over the moon.
Well, he
It's
got
like,
a new
okay.
toy to go with his toy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had to help him put the seat cover on. He was clueless.
Speaking of seat covers, I want a new toilet cover, a new toilet seat.
Yeah, they sell them,
Mine is like forever old.
right?
Uh,
The attachments are like rusty,
oh wow. Yeah.
and it just drives me bazunko.
Yeah, they sell them at the Lowe's or the Home Depot.
Oh, I know they sell them. It's just you never remember to buy one.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's one of
Why?
those things
That's
you
my
have to be
problem.
like, I am going to the store to get a toilet seat. That's for sure. I agree with you. I would not think of
I
it
have
ever.
been meaning to buy one for the past 6 months. And
Shit.
I will be like, okay, I'm gonna go buy one. And then when I come home, I'm like, I bought everything but the toilet seat.
See, that's when you pull your internet out and you just go to Amazon and go, I need a fucking toilet seat.
Oh,
And then they just
my
bring it to you. You don't have to forget it.
my
Yeah,
my toilet seat is like tiny, so
yeah,
Oh, you need special
yeah.
ones.
They make
yeah.
the round ones, the older round ones. They still make those. Yeah.
But I'm just like, why can't I ever remember to do this? It makes me feel so old because I can't tell you how many times it's like, today is the day of the toilet seat. Never.
Oh, I
I
have good news. They finally put a for sale sign on my father's property on his house.
oh
Oh,
wow.
Something
okay.
something is finally happening there. It's just not gonna sit there and rot, and I'm happy about that.
Okay.
Yay.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yay.
Small piece of good news.
Yay. Kitty says, late at night, I can't tell if it's fireworks or gunplay.
Yeah,
Oh, I
I
can
can
totally
relate.
identify with that.
Yep. 'Cause I'm just outside the city limits of our little town, and there's a farm right there, and we hear there's lots of gunplay over there. I know they're shooting at snakes or whatever, but it's like, get a cat.
One
Yeah.
Come
one one
on.
summer, we were dog sitting my aunt's dog, and my friend was over, my friend Lana, and we were told to go walk the dog. It was near sunset. And we take Katie out, and we hear bam, bam, bam. We looked and we saw uh-oh, it's like I think that was gunshot. I think that came from inside a house. We go home, we're like, oh, someone's firing a gun. My grandmother's like, no, go back and look. In fact, it's close to the 4th of July. Go knock on their door. It's like, no. So, but my grandmother insisted. So Lana and I are walking back, and Lana's like, we're gonna die. I'm like, I know. And then we saw a silhouette of a man because they had the lights on in the house, and you could see him walking around with a great big gun, like a rifle or something. And we run back. We saw a silhouette of a guy with a gun, and she's like, it was a broom. Go back and knock. Well, by that time, another neighbor had called the police, which isn't that far away from my grandmother's house, and
Good.
it was gunfire. The guy was trying to kill his own brother
Oh,
Damn.
for sleeping with his wife.
Oh,
oh.
damn.
And my grandmother's just like, nah, it's just fireworks. Go knock.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, go
We had
knock.
Grandma,
never been
no.
more terrorized than that
Oh.
moment because Nana said to go find out.
Yeah, you listen to Nana.
Oh, if I
Uh,
didn't, she would have killed me.
Kitty says,
yeah.
here they're shooting at each other. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Um, thinking about the shooting, I was watching a public offender video. I don't
uh-huh,
know. He does like feminist kind of content, and he's just like, guys, it's most of the time it's us, so stop being an asshole, kind of thing. But he was showing a video of this thing that happened in fucking, I think it was the Grand Central Bronx. It was at Grand
uh-huh,
Central Station,
Okay.
and fucking this guy was trying to steal a woman, like trying to kidnap her. And like 5 or 6 people ended up jumping him. Like a whole bunch of guys ended up jumping him, and she just took
oh,
off.
Yeah.
And and and
oh,
uh I'm just like, oh my god, that shit actually happens.
Yep.
But because she was um, a little kind of slim, small gal kind of thing. And this other lady did a TikTok on it. And she's like, one day that sort of thing also happened to me. And she was saying how she had come out of Grand Central, and a uh, a homeless guy. She said it looked like a homeless fellow,
uh-huh,
but he was drunk and incoherent and stuff, and he tried pushing his way in kind of in behind her as she was leaving. And then as she passed him, he fucking put his hand down her jacket because it was sort of in the winter and grabbed her, and then kept telling her how he was going to do all these terrible things to her. And she ended up getting over to like it was early in the morning, and she ended up getting over to where they were delivering um, stuff to a bakery, and the delivery driver came out to help her. Like he
mm-hmm,
saw her, and he was like, what's going on? And she's like, this guy's he's threatening to, you know, rape her and all this kind of stupid stuff.
Yeah.
And he's like, so he grabs a crowbar and he didn't like hit the guy, but he was, she was on the phone with the cops, and another woman had passed by when this was happening. So that guy turned around and started after her. Well, he couldn't get this one, so he's going to go after
Oh.
this other one. And then the, um, the the one lady was like, the cops showed up like shortly after this and found him, and he had apparently done it to another woman, and he didn't get caught. And the only reason why he got caught was that when one lady was able to get like that little bit of help, like,
Wow.
and end up she ended up having to go into court, and she's like, I haven't taken the subway since. Just like, oh my god, that's bonkers.
No kidding.
Like the
It's
whole
very
thing,
scary.
very and
I haven't heard any non-scary stories about the subway, so I'll just be honest.
yeah.
Just a note to Shadow Kitty. Crunchy Cat is very satisfying because Crunchy Cat crunches things, and the wrinkles in the nose on Crunchy Cat are definitely worth watching.
Awesome.
I'm just saying, if you're feeling a little stressed, you've seen the news, you're not feeling good, um, go look at Crunchy Cat, and yeah, just video after video of very satisfying tooth and nose wrinkles.
Aw.
Nice. Cat parrot ASMR.
It
Perfect.
it it's really I love the intensity of the nose wrinkles. Oh, and Billy's mom has a new cat. We've
Does
all
she?
discussed that, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a one-eyed, cute little guy named Alistair because Mad Eye Moody from Harry Potter was Alistair Moody.
Oh
Anyway,
yeah.
so, he's just got the one eye. And boy, is he a cutie!
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
So
awesome.
How's
different
Billy
than
taking it?
Billy. So
How's Billy
different
taking
than
it?
Billy. Billy's dead.
What?
Billy
Billy died.
died.
How
Yeah.
did I miss that? I didn't know that.
Kidney
I'm so
failure.
sorry. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
No, it's okay. She finally she waited a while and then she got a new cat and she felt weird about it.
Oh wow. I'm sorry. I
But
didn't know. Keep going with your story.
she's teaching Alistair how to use the buttons. And
That ought to
instead
be
of the
interesting.
exact, you know, Billy used to target her buttons and do it that way, but Alistair will lay down on them. So it's a little weird. He's a little weirdo, and he's
That's
got a lot
funny.
more energy.
Maybe it's because
Yeah.
his depth perception is off, as he's only got one eye, so he's like not sure. I see one button, but I'm not sure where it's at. So I'll just lay on it.
I'm not sure, but I do enjoy his energy.
Cool.
Oh, awesome.
So um I've been watching a little bit of Alistair. It's been hard though because it's like, I miss Billy.
Yeah. Yeah. Now I'm gonna have to go back and watch some Billy because I didn't know she was gone.
Well, she was an elderly cat when they started the channel.
Really?
So, yeah.
Okay.
And then when the palliative care post started coming up, I was like, "Oh my heart. Oh my heart."
Yeah. Yeah.
Because Billy started asking for pain meds and things like that.
Yeah, I saw a good meme the other day. It said, "Pets are perfect because the only time they ever break your heart is when theirs stops beating."
Yeah.
It's like, man, it's so not fair.
Yeah. It's the truth.
But yeah, some of the Billy videos with her cousins, aka other cats, were really funny because she didn't
Yeah.
really like other cats that much.
Yeah, Dova and Biddy almost got in a fight yesterday in the driveway, and I thought they were getting along better. But where Biddy was trying to be just present, Nova got a little aggressive.
Aw.
Yeah, they're gonna. They're gonna work it out. They are.
But yeah, Biddy is not the scary cat that she started out being. They're like, yeah, we're not scared of you. You're little. Fuck off. You know? We live here now too. Get used to it.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Uh,
Let's see. Amber's working today. Rhonda was building chicken pens all day, so she's toast. Said she wasn't gonna make it, but that's
Yeah.
where they are. We miss you, ladies. If you're watching later, miss you.
and our
Yeah.
darling Amber.
He's at
Amber
work.
is working. Yeah, this is her work weekend.
After being so sick all week.
Okay, Shadow Kitty says, one time I was on a subway in New York reading an article in the Village Voice about the most dangerous subways in Manhattan. I was in one of them.
Oh my!
So glad you're still with us, Mr. Shadow Kitty. For sure. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Wow. I often think of the stupid things I did as a young person that, should have gotten me killed. But fortunately, I lived in a fairly small
Charmed
town.
life.
No, just a small enough town that I was fairly pretty safe. Plus, it was still only the 80s, 70s, and 80s. There were less of us back then, so my chances were better. Just,
I don't know. I sometimes think of it as I keep getting in these life or death situations without a scratch on me. So,
that means you're smart in my book. You know how to do whatever it takes to survive in those moments without freaking out. That's smart.
oh, I didn't even know what was going on most of the time.
Right. That helps. Hey, ignorance is bliss, right?
Sometimes, I'm sure.
Everything from a train accident to you name it.
Yeah.
Accident, all kinds of things.
Lost in the
And then I'm like,
woods.
what happened? Yeah, that was the worst.
That's
Because
the
that
one that
one was
still blows my mind.
long. That was too long.
Yeah, for a little bitty kid, yeah. He was still a baby.
Yeah.
I kept to pass.
You was a smart baby and you a smart woman.
Yep.
I mean, seriously, there's a pattern here.
Oh, yeah. And I grew up terrified of everything else, so that's why I'm still here. Uh,
I think it's a very fine line between being afraid and being smart or wise. Wise. Let's use the word wise here because smart can mean a lot of things. If you're wise enough to go, let me examine and respond accordingly, you know?
that may not be a good idea. Yeah.
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 I uh I was watching some Lucy Darling
She's a hoot.
because I spent too much time in the sun and I was like shaking because physically
Aw.
I hate that. And I'm like, I gotta just rinse the brain. And I'm watching Lucy and I'm like giggling a bit. And then I ran out of new content. So then I switched to the Crunchy Cat.
Oh,
And she's a hoot. A very pretty girl.
oh.
Yeah. I will check out the Crunchy Cat.
That knows when it wrinkles. Like,
Alright, so I got the house to myself for a while. This is good.
Yay.
Ugh.
Those used to be my favorite times.
Yeah.
When everyone would leave and leave me alone.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Never quite sure how long it's gonna last most of the time.
Yeah.
Never long enough.
It's never long
Mm.
enough. No, long
No.
enough would be me living in a cabin in the woods somewhere by myself with my cat. That would be that would be prime.
Yeah.
So satellite TV and internet, I'm good to go.
With
Don't
the
need no
occasional
electricity.
meow,
Yeah. Yep.
meow.
Yeah.
Yep.
How you doing, meow?
Are you drowning? Don't drown.
Oh my God, she was so upset we were
Oh.
in the pool again yesterday. Me and both of the girls. And she was really unhappy about it. She was yelling at all of us. No, no, mom, no, mom, no. Just that's her mom, no,
Yeah.
her
What are
meow,
you thinking?
right?
Yeah.
It always starts with the question, meow, are you okay? And then she's like chastising me, mom, no, meow, no. And
Get out of there. You're going to drown.
I swear
Yes.
she speaks to me in her own language and assumes I understand, which I'm learning.
You can learn, yes.
Yes.
Just watch those eyes and the tail.
Well, and the difference in her meows is ridiculous. It's
Yeah.
like she is literally talking to me, it sounds like. It's so funny.
Yeah.
There's ones that are more questioning, some are soft, some are like,
Commanding.
well, are you having a good day? Yeah. It
The
just sounds
worst
like she's going, yeah.
the worst
Or,
is the panic meow.
no. Yeah.
The panic meow is something I have associated with certain cats in bath time. Not these two. I
Oh,
haven't. I don't bathe these two. They bathe themselves. They're pretty
yeah, I don't
clean.
bathe mine. She's never had a bath that she didn't give herself or a
Well,
rain shower. Closest is she got caught in the rain.
oh,
I I love myself too much to try to
when we
bathe my
had
cat.
dogs and cats, and before the invention of putting flea drops on necks,
Yeah.
because we're at the beach, the dogs would bring in sand fleas and
Okay,
infect the
yeah.
whole house, including my cat. So
Hmm.
then you have to give the cat a bath, and the cat
Yeah.
Yeah.
like that guttural, and it's like, I'm sorry,
Yes.
I don't mean to do it.
You're doing this
This
on
is
purpose. You're trying to kill me.
And then
oh the indignity.
after the
Oh
soap
the
and the
horror.
rinsing, and they know the towel is coming, and no, 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 no,
Yeah.
just like a kitten, just like a kitten when it's like getting really impatient. No, no, no,
There you go, Shadow Kitty. Clever might have been better than wise. Difference between smart and clever is being clever you can get out of a tight spot, whereas being smart is avoiding getting into one. Yeah.
no. Oh, Shadow Kitty,
Yeah.
nuance, very
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
I was trying to find something to watch the other day, and yeah, I'm like, oh, I've got 15 minutes. So trying to find a 15-minute video. That's how I select my videos nowadays. It's like, how long are they?
Yeah.
How long do
I'm
I
the same way.
have?
My attention span's not long enough.
It's like a timer. It's like, oh, I'm cooking something. I've got 15 minutes.
Hmm.
When the video ends, then I'll check the pod
Right?
or the laundry or whatever it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was like one of those moments where I couldn't find anything. So I started watching anything that was 15 minutes, like cooking. And by the time I was done, I was like, no, I need 10 minutes. No, I need a 5-minute video. After a while, I just gave up because I couldn't fucking find anything.
Right. That's how I pick videos if I Google something, like a recipe or a demonstration. I will look for the shortest one first. Thinking maybe it'll be just enough information.
Well, what I don't like are the videos of, hi, my name is so and so, and I'm going to give you my entire family history before I get to the subject of my video.
Yes,
45
let me give
minutes
you a tour of
later,
my house first. Yeah. I have a
yeah.
tendency to watch a lot of those political videos at like double speed because those guys are trying to be so good and they're just talking really slow. And I'm just okay. Let's move this along because I don't
Yeah.
want
Oh,
to. I don't really. I'm not really interested in the commentator's opinion. I'm interested in whatever video clip they're talking about. I want to see what actually happened. But you got to get through the bullshit.
Yeah.
I got really angry with a couple of them because they're like, bombshell, or
Yeah.
the news he
Mm,
dreaded. And it's like,
Oh,
breaking
how
I
do you
know.
know
news,
what he feels? How do you know what
right?
Yeah.
someone else is feeling? This might
Yeah, don't
be
post a headline as Trump's obliterated unless he has actually been obliterated. I
Yeah,
don't want to
exactly.
see you,
Yeah,
somebody just
exactly.
saying something smart back to him. That happens all the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
He says something stupid, somebody says something smart back to him. Well, that's not what I meant to defend you as. I didn't mean it that way.
and
Okay,
then
yeah,
Yeah.
whatever.
15 minutes later they make their point.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's like,
Or
can
he
you
makes it
please?
for him. That's the funny part is when he gets lost and forgets what he's talking about and goes around and makes their point for them. Those are the best ones. It's like, oh, oopsie, did it again. He says the
I
quiet part out loud.
yeah, I don't
Stupid
I
ass.
don't like the way he talks to people. So.
I don't like the way he talks, period. His voice, his mannerisms, his disgusting mouth. There's
Oh
just
my God.
his mouth is like its own entity and it's horrible. There's nothing redeeming about it.
No.
Read. Words come out of it. Stupid words. They're
Hmm.
certainly not all the best words.
Well,
I do like Mark
all
Carney
the
though.
sickness, all the
Yeah,
sickness that is in his brain comes out of that mouth
very much so.
all the time.
If you ever need a refresher, look at Mark Carney from Canada. Ooh, ooh, that mouth.
Yeah, we know you're hot for the prime
Yum, yum, yum,
minister.
yum.
Hot for teacher. Hot for teacher.
Hot for teacher.
I asked him if I could live in his basement.
Will you be my sponsor? Can I come to Canada?
Yeah, pretty much. Uh,
Can I drool over you from your basement? You might need a dehumidifier, but meow.
You're
I'm
saying
drowning in
words.
drool.
You're saying words that make sense.
Mm, how dare you?
Tantalize me with those.
I know, right? It's like, ooh, ooh, he's cute. Ooh, he thinks. Ooh, he
He
thinks.
can manage a sentence.
He knows how to buy a suit that fits.
And oh my God, he says it in two language. hold my, hold my tea. I'm gonna write a fan letter. Hello, nurse. I got the vapors.
I do declare.
I know, right?
Oh no, I've seen
So
him. I
good.
don't think he's cute, but I know you do, and I am tickled to death that you find it so exciting.
Oh, I think he's adorable, but
He just
you
looks
know.
like
Yeah.
another old white man to me.
Yeah.
Mm,
Well,
But I have no.
he could put together
I
a sentence. I think that's
yeah, I'm really
probably
into
what he.
like guys who can say more than 3 words in a string that actually makes sense.
Yeah, I get it. I do.
Coherent sentences have become the thing.
I haven't heard any conspiracies or any craziness. Being from New Jersey, I have a little patience for slow talkers. Oh, I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah.
Well, the older I get, I notice the slower I'm talking.
It could be the company you keep.
Mm,
You have to speak slowly to people who think that we're running under Native American rules.
oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, so they don't get lost before you get to the end of the sentence, you know.
Yeah.
there's
Whoa.
maybe it's because I do have to put on so many. Don't respond to that.
Yeah, you gotta check yourself pretty regular, I'm sure.
I do. I
Yeah.
do.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Because when I was younger, I spoke at like 100 miles an hour. Then I
I
met
do
this
that if I
girl
get
from
excited.
North Carolina, and she spoke really slow.
If I get mad or excited, I escalate real fast. But was it you that told me I speak in staccato? That stuck with
Hmm.
me for some reason.
Yes.
And you're right. I think I don't know what it is. I can't explain it.
Well, you go from the draw with the lifts and the swells to a staccato when you're irritated.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's, your usual inflection is replaced by words that come out like gunfire.
Oh, I got you now. Okay. So it's when
Hmm.
I'm upset. Okay. I got you.
Hmm.
Okay. Yeah, that's probably true. Because I'm shooting them out at that point. If I'm upset, yeah. That makes sense.
It's like, oh, she's skipping verbs.
Uh-oh.
Skipping verbs? Cool.
It's like, okay, okay. I like that though.
Oh, I skip a
It's an
lot of stuff and
indicator.
make up my own words too, so
Who doesn't? I notice when I text lately, I'm doing the laziest text ever.
yeah. At some
Because
point you just give in and realize it's easier.
my friend said, "Oh, when you go to the auto store and you get the code, send me the code." Okay. So I did that. I went, got the code, and I sent them the code, and I also sent them the article that said what the code meant and the three or four different things that could be wrong with my car.
Yeah.
And then they were like, "What's that?" And I went, "The code," thinking, "You asked me. I am not over explaining this. Like you're making me type with bad eyesight. Fuck you." So they're like, "A secret code?" And I just wrote back, "No." I was not being helpful. I recognize this. I'm not being helpful.
But at some point you're
Like,
just like, are you kidding me? Please pick this up. You're the one that
Mm.
dropped it last. You need to pick it up.
oh, eventually they did, and they went, "Oh,
That's always a fun moment when you can hear the brick hit him in the head. Clunk.
Yeah.
next thing you know, my phone is ringing," and they're like, "That means," it's like, "I already sent you the article."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're not paying attention.
When you're upset, expletives fly. So wait, being from New Jersey, Shadow Kitty, how do we know when you're upset then? Because
I was just thinking the same thing. Wait a minute. Wait.
we we
Am I
we're
mistaken about the Jersey thing or wait? Wait.
yeah, because to tell you the truth, I'm always holding back my expletives, and even in casual conversation.
I stopped doing that. F bombs fly where they may.
Uh, it got to the point where I was using them too much, though. They were way too easy.
Oh, very easy.
That
I
I
had to,
understand.
I had to
I
hold
know
them
a
back
lady
a
that's
little
like
bit.
that. I do know a lady that's like that. Every other word is an F bomb, and like, well, that's a little excessive and necessary, and why? But it's just gets to be a habit, I think.
Oh, because it feels good.
It really does, and it tastes really good.
Mm-hmm. It's like, how you doing? I'm fucking fine, thank you.
I'm absolutely great. How are the fuck are
Same
you?
fucking difference.
Yeah. How
Okay,
the
I
fuck are
really
you
like that
doing?
response. I love that response. Same fucking difference.
There you go.
Oh my goodness. Oh, it's just I got curious a couple like 10, 12 years ago, so it's probably doing different polls by now, but states where people curse a lot, and then you it wasn't New Jersey first, and I was like, what the fuck? And then I found out it was like, oh, people from New Jersey moved there and they're retired, so they don't have to watch their mouth anymore. So that's why they
Ah.
have our reputation. Fuck you, people. You don't get to have the foulest mouth only because you have our retirees. Fuck off. Oh my goodness.
That's hilarious, though. Because I can relate, man. Everybody
And
around here is so uptight. You don't have to be vulgar. I'm not. I'm speaking English. Get over it. Just because you think it's
I
vulgar doesn't mean that it is.
I love the word vulgar.
I do too.
It's so tasty.
It's sexy, isn't it?
It really is. Vulgar is just a wonderful word.
It is. I agree.
And people are just like, nah, vulgar. And it's like, oh,
Yeah.
do you know what you have in your hands there? Vulgar is gorgeous.
Vulgar
Yeah,
is
vulgar.
freedom.
Vulgar is also the first humor that a human being learns. Like all that potty humor,
Uh-huh.
Yep.
all the fart jokes, they're all vulgar. They're
Yeah.
raw, they're natural, they're the originals.
Yeah.
They're the goat jokes. Like everyone always laughs
Oh,
at fart
yeah.
jokes.
Practically from birth. It really is, because, you know, little baby takes a healthy shit in the diaper. Everybody in the room hears it. Everybody in the room cracks up.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
taught instantly. Oh, that's funny. Let's do that again. You know?
And what is vulgar really except for common people, the common ordinary, like
It's
it just
classic.
means us, the people.
Yep.
Oh, you're using vulgar terms. I'm using terms of the people. And you're
Vulgar wheat.
what?
So
What?
funny. Is this tasty? Vulgar wheat? You read my mind.
Yeah,
That's
vulgar
funny.
is tasty.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, we're
I I like
litterbox
shocking
politics.
people. I hear that. The scratching, scratching. That he does that.
Yes, she's being vulgar.
She said what?
She's taking the common shit.
Oh.
No, it's just I really was like, oh, you're being vulgar, but so what?
Oh, that's horrible. I'll do it some more.
Oh, and I got myself a fancy $10 lantern flashlight.
Ooh,
It's got so
fancy.
much illumination power.
Sweet.
Yay.
And when it's closed, it's a weapon.
Mm,
Excellent. Even better.
I could really hurt somebody with this thing.
nice.
Yeah, I think so. I'm proud.
Mhm.
Is it wrong that I really wish I would get a chance to use my pear spray?
Mm, yes and no.
At least I'm being honest about it. Part of
Well,
me wish somebody would harass me to the point where I could just be like,
Mhm.
I mean, I don't know. I
not in
think it
that
would be more wrong if
household
you had
demographic.
someone in mind. But then again, I have someone in
No,
mind for it, and I don't think that would be wrong. But then again, is it because that's the person I want to bear spray, or?
right, right. Yeah, I don't have anyone particular in mind, so there is that. It's just like I've never gone to the next level as far as being a violent person or anything like that. I think in those terms. I do think in violent terms, but I don't act upon those said urges
Oh,
because
I find
cause I'm afraid if I'm violent, somebody's gonna be violent back, and that's gonna hurt, and I'm just not up for that.
Mhm.
I'm just
oh,
that's my
y-
that's my thought process. If I
do
hit
you
them,
remember the
they're
goat
gonna hit me back,
simulator?
huh?
Do you remember the goat simulator? How violent that got?
Yes. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Okay, that's how I think of politics. By the
If I
time
can't eat it,
I'm
I'll butt it with my
done,
hand. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
yeah, I'll butt it. It can explode and fly to the a
The
mountain.
stratosphere.
Take out a forest, limbs everywhere, rolling, blah blah blah, vomiting acid. It's like, yeah, that's my fantasy, man.
Yeah.
Goat Simulator is just my temper in visuals.
Yeah, my number one nightmare is being in like physical altercation. And this is like if I'm dreaming for real. This is literal nightmares. If
Mm.
I'm in some kind of physical altercation and I can't do anything, I can't run, I can't swing. If I swing and put all my power behind it, it just kind of goes boop, barely touches them. I have no
Yeah.
power, no strength, nothing. It's horrible. I hate it.
Aw.
Do you know you're dreaming at the time?
No, I've never been
Oh,
able to fully do a lucid dreaming session. I've tried. I've read
okay.
books. I've tried. I can't do it. But I'm not good at visualizations
Yeah.
either. So a lot of the
Oh,
hypnosis and shit that requires visualization doesn't work on me. And some of that shit just don't work on me because I can't make that picture in my head. It'll be there for a second and it's gone. I can't hold on to it long enough to focus on it.
have you ever seen a bunny stomp?
That I
Yes.
I saw that. Was that one of the videos I shared with you guys last night?
I don't know.
I don't
Okay.
know. I was singing last night.
And
I don't
then
know.
I shared
But
a
bunnies
few
that
videos.
stomp are hysterical, and
Yeah.
there are times throughout the day. I I love bunnies,
Yeah.
and I think they're little assholes because they can sit and spin and piss at the same time. Oh, bastards! And people are like, "Oh, look at the sweet little bunny." It's like that is a thug. You're dealing with a critter that will urinate with like a pressure
Oh,
hose and spin like a top.
Oh
Fuck
my.
you. They're not sweet. They look sweet, but they're not sweet. So when a
Yikes.
bunny stomps, like, ow!
Yeah.
I find myself imagining that throughout the day, sometimes, especially at work, where in my head, I'm pushing down with my hands onto the ground, and then the world just explodes around me. And I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah,
That's
bunny
funny.
stomp. This one's gonna solve everything. Bunny stomp.
Bunny stomp. That's great.
I'm not willing to do the piss and spin because I'll have to clean that up.
Mm.
Bunnies are funny. They are little
Oh,
assholes.
they
I've seen
are.
skunks do that too, where they just stomp with their little front paws because they're angry.
Mm.
And they
Yeah.
don't weigh anything. They're so small. They're just like, boom. That's funny.
Bunnies use their back legs
Okay.
to do a full-on fucking war cry with their feet.
Oh, they do it with
Funny.
their back feet?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
They
okay.
stomp.
That's funny.
They have these little pissy moments where they stomp. I love
Just a
them.
second. I'm getting there. Oh, cancel. No, I don't want to leave that one. There we go.
My neighbor had like 8 bunnies,
To
and occasionally
the
they'd stomp.
there's the link
Thank you.
to the Buddy short that I watched yesterday, and I send it to you in Blue Sky and on Facebook.
I
So
think
they're
I
in
missed it. I may have fallen asleep.
Oh yeah. Well, I don't know if I actually shared that one or not. Excuse me.
Sorry.
I know you sent me something that just sent me to a Lowe's commercial on a Mobius
Yeah.
trip. I've never played, but I told you
Oh
about
yeah.
that one.
Yeah.
I hate when that happens.
That was a
It's
really
like
good that was a really good video too.
I was
Maybe
like
try it again.
I was
It's
like I
funny.
think Nadine wants me to do home improvement. Mm. I know that you can build a desk, but I don't have the tools.
Just wait until you get excited enough to build your DIY air conditioner.
Oh, I've done it.
I know. I'm just waiting for it to happen again. I'll be excited for you.
Mm.
I'm being a smart ass, by the way.
Okay. Yeah, because the last time it leaked everywhere. It was terrible. I mean, you know how I have to constantly bleed off the water of the one I've got.
Yep.
That one was much worse.
Oh,
I had a proper flood.
oh
Yikes.
my. Yeah. Yes, indeed.
But it was nice to know that I could do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like people are like, oh, why do you need all that copper tubings? Like, don't worry about it.
None your business. Take none your business.
It's cheaper though just to buy damn air conditioner.
Yeah, probably.
My
One you don't have to drain.
my cousin called me today, and
Uh-huh.
she's enjoying her air conditioner.
Oh, I bet.
She's not sad at all that she gave me the fan.
Oh,
I'm like,
that's
good.
nice.
I'm like,
Wouldn't want to
you.
be sad about giving somebody a gift.
Yeah. Well, I probably wouldn't have got it if I was. And she's not sad about giving me the. She's quite happy that she gave me her deep freeze because she got a bigger one and it was only like $50 more for one that was almost twice the size.
Nice.
And she's like, I could fit so much more in it. See, it worked out.
Right?
Oh my.
It worked out for both of us.
Well, I think I've reached this stage in my life where I want to have less things than more.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
Oh
just
my
saying.
God, yes.
And I know family's been asking me, what do you want for your birthday? Just money and cat food, really. And leave me the fuck alone. I mean, that's basically it. I was like, Mom, if everyone in the family gave me $2, I'd be, I'd be fine.
Right?
Had to trot for a while.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Don't applaud, just throw money.
Well, yeah. Throw money without me having to get my tits out.
Yeah.
At least not all the way.
Yeah.
Cleavage is fun, but
Mm-hmm.
no.
It's a little like meh.
Catbird.
I love catbirds so much. I do. I love their disappointed tones because you're in their way and they just sit there in a bush nearby going meh meh.
Hmm.
My
Like
dog
you
is so
gotta
weird.
move. What?
My dog is so weird. Everybody's
Why?
sleeping peacefully. China just gets up, walks over here, walks over to the doggy door, sniffs around on the floor, sticks her nose out, just her nose, out the doggy
Mm-hmm.
door, goes sniff, sniff, turns around, goes right back to bed.
It
What the
smells too.
fuck was that even? Like,
It
what
smell.
even happens here?
It smelled too hot outside.
Probably. Just
I
checking to
wouldn't.
see if just checking the temperature.
Could be.
Very well could be.
It's
Give it
like
to Nadine to know what my dog is thinking.
that's what I would be thinking. Like, fuck no. If my nose is hot, the rest of me is gonna be even worse.
Hmm. It's so weird though. It's just so weird.
Gonna be like 93 tomorrow or something.
Ew. Yeah.
Oh, it's just summer and hot forever here. I can't even think about it anymore. I don't even care about the numbers at this point. It's just gonna be hotter than Satan's butthole until about October.
Yeah.
Mm,
Yuck.
I've kind of noticed one thing. I keep projecting myself in the future.
What?
You know, like, oh,
October.
I
October.
want winter. I want winter. I want winter.
Oh, right,
And I'm not
yeah.
enjoying the season I'm in.
Yeah.
But it is summer. What come on.
Well, I don't enjoy winter, so we're even.
Mhm.
This past winter was the least annoying one I've been through in a long time. That's the nicest thing I can say about it. It was rather mild. So, yeah, yeah. We all have our favorite climate.
Yeah.
I know. I'm for a desert baby. Why do I like snow so much?
I want to be I want to be not hot and sweaty, but I don't want any cold air blowing directly on me. That's why I don't like the air conditioner. Yeah. When it's on and actually blowing, I hate it. When it's off and the house is cool, it's fine.
Yeah.
When it
Uh-huh.
kicks on and it's hitting me and I'm freezing until it kicks back off. Oh my God,
Yeah.
stop, stop, stop. It's just ridiculousness. I have no temperature control whatsoever.
Aw.
Oh, did I tell you my friend's sister's car is bright yellow and someone T-boned her yesterday?
Oh no.
Mhm.
What?
Mhm. And the speed limit there is like 30 miles an hour, and someone pulled out of a side street and just hit her.
Fucking
Oh.
people, I need to hang up and drive. Put the fucking phone down. That drives me crazy. They wouldn't just
How do
wouldn't
you
pay
hit a
attention.
bright yellow car?
Mm-mm.
Very carefully.
But
It wasn't
not
even.
paying attention.
I'm sitting there going, what? What?
Yeah.
There wasn't even
Okay.
traffic at that time.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
It's like, can you please? Where are your eyeballs?
Yeah. I got behind some chick the other day on the 2 lane, and she would go and then she would slow down. Go and she would slow down. For fuck's sake, pick a speed, any speed, just one that I don't have to keep. Like this.
Adjusting. Yeah.
Yeah. And so finally we get to the, 4 lane or whatever, and so I get to go and I look over at her and she's doing this. It's just this.
Oh,
In the
of
time it took
course.
me to pass her, she looked down 4 times,
Oh my.
oblivious to any other car on the road.
Oh,
Put the phone down.
I don't have a phone, so I don't have that as an excuse for any bad
Right?
driving I've done.
Oh my goodness. Like I can't like. Hmm. Yeah. That's not good.
No. I've got
Goddamn tourists
armful
to
of.
go home. I can feel
Mm.
that this weekend. They're everywhere.
So what do
Oh,
you
it's really
say?
good. Let's go to the lake.
What do you say,
What?
Shadow Kitty? Benny's or Shoobies? You say Shoobies go home or Benny's go home?
Oh,
Or
it
do you have
depends.
another local term for it?
It's Benny's.
Mm-hmm. Well, it depends in New Jersey, like where where you are, what the locals bumper sticker is yelling at you.
It's time to go,
Benny's
ladies.
go home.
Yep.
It's time, ladies, go home.
Yes, it's time to say goodnight.
Yes, and Crunchy Cat, Shadow Kitty, I expect. Well, if you don't watch it, I'm not gonna be mad, but I do hope that if you do watch it with your lovely wife, um, if you enjoy, please let me know.
Yeah.
If you do
Yay.
not enjoy, pretend you didn't watch it. I'm just kidding. You can tell me. It's fine.
Good night, everybody.
Bye,
Good
y'all. See you
night.
next week.
Enjoy your Crunchy Cat moments.